Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Trials of Mana. I'm the Serious JG. This seems like a good point to mention that I don't know what the upload schedule is going to be on this series going forward. Because this is the one I'm having the most fun Let's Playing right now of all my current series. But, I started uploading them before I had finished another series, just because I was anxious to get going on this series. And now, as things actually do complete, like, I don't know... As I'm recording this, I finished Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare recently, and I'm pretty close to finishing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or Freedom Cry DLC, whatever it's called. I think I'm close to that. I'm not sure how much of that is left, but yeah, like I have a special request from someone who will remain nameless. Hopefully they will not die nameless, but they will remain nameless for now. It was like, please don't start uploading these several a day, because I'm currently able to keep up. And if they start going up lots and lots a day, I won't be able to. So I'm kind of a little torn, but suffice it to say, I don't know how often you're going to be seeing these series, and I'm thinking about it as I play. But I also should be thinking about how we're going to get out of this prison. Hawkeye got us out of the cell. Curses, you got me. Oh, you got me, daddy. I'm intense and stupid. See, now there's a dude in there with a treasure chest. I don't know how to get to him. That would be how you get to him. I don't even know for sure that I did this off screen. I might not have noticed. But it's a cup of wishes. It's not exactly game-changing. Are you offering aid in times of need? Just drive out the Beastman, would you? The Jad Noble's gratitude has granted you a new ability. MP boost. Jad Noble Chain ability. Base MP increased by 10. I don't think I did this off screen. Oh, wow. I don't know that I would be... I'm going to have to remember to get... I feel bad now, because... We're going to load, because otherwise I'd lose hours of grinding while watching, you know, Mystery Science Theater and stuff, but I think this is a... Well, I'm not 100%, but I don't know that I ever got that one. I'm a little curious now, and I wouldn't redo all of this. I wouldn't like undo all of that leveling up just to get that ability, because I'm not likely to use it. But I'll feel silly. I'll have to get it on the second playthrough, because otherwise I'll feel really silly. I think I just wasn't paying attention when I was off screening. I just plunged straight ahead. But anyway, we're in Jad's Stronghold, which playing through on the Super Famicom, you don't really know that until you actually get out. But this is, apparently we're back at the Jad Stronghold now. And you see there's little puppies. The little puppies are so cute. Apparently she will not walk on the table. She's not going to do any table dancing. So we can avoid battle with those little puppies, but we can't avoid battle with these little puppies. So we're beating up dogs. Well, when they let us, I think we might avoid beating up dogs. Some device is keeping it shut. Oh, maybe it's a magical device.
Take it out before it does more damage.
All right.
It hasn't done any damage yet.
How's that? That was easy.
I love beating up dogs. I'm Rowdy Roddy Piper. Sorry, it's a reference to Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling, of all things. I don't know if that's back on WWE Network. I eventually canceled my subscription because I wasn't watching it. The Saudi Arabia stuff didn't help either, as far as me feeling like spending money on it. But, yeah, they removed Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling, the cartoon, after Hulk Hogan was on tape talking about, you know, the things he talked about. Did she say Peace has returned or Heath has returned? Because I've been wondering that, actually, because her whole thing is she's trying to rescue Heath. Anyway. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. This is an old 80s cartoon about Hulk Hogan and his friends and their Rockin' Wrestling adventures. And then it got taken off WWE. It got put on WWE Network. And I thought that was all fun and exciting. And then it almost immediately got taken down because that's when all that stuff went down with Hulk Hogan on tape talking about the black folks.
Get out of my way before I break.
That happened, by the way. And they took Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling off the air. After a while, they decided, the hell, let's bring him back. Some market research figured people wanted Hulk Hogan back, regardless of, what we'd learned about him. But I don't know if they ever bothered to put Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling back on the WWE Network. So we unlocked this door. Does it turn out that it was worth it? Hold on, game. I thought well, apparently there's more than one of those unlocked things around.
I could have beaten them all on my own.
Well, I don't know how I'm put. Now, I do remember. This is the thing. Off screen, I think I missed that nobleman. I might have gotten it. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure I did figure out the mystery of that treasure chest, so we better do it now. I'm pretty sure what we unlocked was actually that door over there. $20 lucre doesn't really feel worth it, does it? Guess we can't jump from up here down there. It seems like that would be the point of this, but whatever.
This'll be faster.
How's that?
This would be faster if... How's that? You guys still doing your thing?
Stronger.
Stronger and strong. Ah, here we go. Special, vaguely hidden one. Gets us all the way back here so that we can get a few more blue points. A honey elixir. And 500 lucre. Lex lucre. And that's the thing, like, if you miss, like, a, talking to an NPC who turns out to give you a skill, that can hurt. If you miss a treasure chest, like, Cup of Wishes is honestly one of the most valuable things you can get in a treasure chest in this game, because treasure chests never have, like, armor and weapons. It's always just usable items. So 500 lucre and a Cup of Wishes, which is like a Phoenix Down, is about as big a deal as 2 treasure chests can be at this stage. As you can see, she's taking more damage than anyone else just because I'm being a lot more aggressive. NPCs just kind of try to avoid damage most of the time, which is, I guess that's fine. You want to be the one who's doing most of the actual defeating of enemies, I guess. Or maybe you don't. Let's put it this way, like, my favorite character out of this trio is Angela, but honestly, if I wanted to be a little bit more efficient in battle, I should be playing as Durant most of the time, because he does more damage with regular old attacks, and I'm not making her bust out magic except for boss fights, so... See, we still can't fight these guys. Quit talking and get lost. I mean, almost going up to them just to see if there's any way to game over this. Don't bark if you can't handle a bite. But no. Hey, don't bark, you can't handle a bite, baby. Duran, do you remember when we first met here? No, I really don't. Oh, you're right, because this is the armor shop. We met at the weapons shop. Now, there were people in here. I think it's just like, yeah, all the NPCs, other than some Wolfmen guards, are gone. This is where I had to go through multiple iterations of seeing what Lisa, how she responds to different answers to the questions. Have you seen my little baby brother? Little bite. Now, here we go. Do you remember when we first met? Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's move on. I don't need to go here. Oh, that's right, because Hawkeye told us specifically to get on a boat.
Get aboard, quick. We're setting sail.
We're gonna go down to Harvard Yard.
No, hang on.
Park the car.
Guy isn't here yet. Please, wait.
Oh, that's nice. She actually is thinking of him.
Sorry. We have to cast off now.
I'm afraid he's gonna die.
All aboard!
Uh-oh! Wait for me! Just my luck. Well, take care on your journey.
I'm gonna go live alone in Lakeside Village, Astoria. Oh, apparently it's a treasure chest we missed. Oh, maybe it might be open. You can't really tell from there. So that's nice. There actually is a little thing where that's a better job of explaining why he doesn't join the party. Actually, I guess I was getting ahead of myself because he did say we got to go our separate ways. But no, I guess the real reason is he didn't make the boat.
We have to get to Maia and find the rest of the elementals.
How dare you say we wasted too much time? We were waiting for Hawkeye. Hawkeye's important, damn it. I guess I don't know what the short-term threat to the world is. I know. So, yeah, actually, this is worth pondering. The Beastmen were trying to invade Wendell, but I don't really know why, or if it's connected to the Mana Spirits and the Mana Stones. We know Altena is trying to get the Magic Stones. So is Angela's home country of Altena currently? Because I've already told you there's different villains at the end, regarding, depending on who your party members are. But at the moment, is the threat to the world Altena? Anyway, the free city of Maia, home of Maia the Bee.
It's great that we're out of that prison and all, but now what do we do?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask around town for ideas? Fine. I guess we have to. I don't know about you, but what I want to do is take a nap.
She wouldn't say that, because I actually do feel like taking a nap, but I really need to not do that today, because I slept a little late, and I need to get up early tomorrow. So, don't put ideas into my head that I don't need there, Angela. She just seems incredibly lazy if it's like, talk to people in town? Fine, okay, if I have to. It's like it's an RPG. That's like a pretty standard thing for you to have to do. Okay, so now I get a better idea of where we're at. The free city of Maia is here. It takes a long time before we eventually get to this place. And actually, I'm not sure you even get to that place in all storylines. But I kind of recall now, this is, if you remember Duran's story, this is his home. And he actually fights his way to the mountains, and there's a tunnel leading through the mountains, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't take us that far, but I'm pretty sure once he gets through the mountains, he probably comes to the free city of Maia and gets a boat to Jad's stronghold, which is where we meet him earlier in the game. So we're actually not too far away from Duran Town. No one can beat him. Pretty sure that's the Beastmen's castle. Anyway, I'm just like, I'm so excited about the idea that there's a map. Guess I won't be returning to Jed for a while. There. This here's the free port of Maia. Keep your head down and eyes peeled, you hear? He seems like a nice enough guy. Hey, you got a line on the socks? Golden Road is west of this town. There's just another stone path, though. No gold to be seen. You seem disappointed, mustache man. I am that guy's brother. Welcome to the free city of Maia. Ships regularly travel from those docks to Jad's stronghold. No, hold on. This is where I wanted to go. So, Snow Hamlet Alrant was supposed to be a trading city for Altena, but it does seem like it would be a pain in the ass. These cities seem like they're so close together on this world. Although, I mean, you know, if this is the entire world, I guess that distance could be pretty great. But yeah, it seems like there wouldn't be that much to trade between these cities because they're too close together. Oh, hold on a second. So we will soon be introduced to the, I think I mentioned it in passing, Little Cactus, which is the hidden packages of this game. So, you know, eventually, if we find the Little Cactus, we will eventually be able to get, like, a, you know, armor pickup and rocket launcher at all of Angela's safe houses. But, yeah, one of them is over here, but we haven't actually been introduced to that minigame yet, so it doesn't show up. I'm pretty sure there was something over there, because I'm now training my mind to think in a very different way from how I thought about the old game, where I'm looking for hiding places or places where you could jump to some place that doesn't look accessible, because that's where it tends to be. You've been journeying? What a large undertaking. I once met a girl named Blackball Bill Demon who said maybe she'd go on a journey. The king of Alcena is a great swordsman. He and the Golden Knight used to slay menacing dragons around the world. As a lad, I looked up to the pair of them. Now I'm old, and so is he, and Golden Knight's dead. What a schmuck that guy was. Oh, but Duran's actually not around to be offended. They do this mechanic in the towns where I have to find Duran and Charlotte around to chat with them. There are too many choices here that I don't know what to buy. I don't know what to do. I'm on my own. Apparently we can't talk to her. Off on an adventure, huh? I'm sure it'll be fine, but I wish you safe travels regardless. Oh, that's kind of you. You know, you look a lot like Victor, but you're less of an asshole. Unless you are Victor and you're about to sell me out. Obtained a fairy walnut. Oh, you advanced the story. Let's not talk to you just yet. On an adventure? Ooh, that sounds so fun. So she's just going up to everyone and telling them, I'm on an adventure. I guess she is supposed to be talking to the townspeople about ideas, and in order to explain her situation and what ideas might help her, she's going around explaining to everyone that she's on an adventure. The ocean's calm today. It's great for sailing. See, I can see how calm it is. I want to jump right in. Oh, there's Duran. No one can beat him. I'm going to need a lot more experience if I want to change my class. Time to start training. Which is fun because even after class change, if we come back to this town and talk to him, he still says that. Presumably he's thinking about how much he needs to get experience before his second class change. Now she does her idle animation posing. Basilisk Fang. Alright. It's Cadman. Head west from here and take the Golden Road to get to the merchant town of Bizer. Lots of traders used to come to our town, but the road is infested with monsters. Now hardly anyone comes. Aw. Well, I mean, you're on a port. I mean, unless there's monsters in the water, which I don't think this game really does. Yeah, when you're in this game's boat, you don't encounter monsters. So trading in sea is still pretty safe.
We all escaped Jag, but I heard rumors before we left that the Priest of Light risked his life to put a barrier around Wendell to repel the Beastmen.
You might want to mention that to Collie or Charlotte, I guess. Oh, yeah, there
It
she
made His Eminence fall so dangerously ill. He collapsed.
Oh, whatever.
They say a young priest named Heath is the only one in Wendell who can cure the deadly sickness. No one knows where he is. This could be bad.
Real bad.
What? No. Not Grandpa. This is bad. I have to go back.
To do what?
Charlotte, even if we could go back, there's nothing you can do. We have to get the Sword of Mana and find Heath in order to save your grandfather.
That's... Well, she's cupping her breast to indicate sincerity. That seems pretty... I mean, it's kind of to Angela's advantage to keep the healer in her adventure party, but that does seem like a pretty, legitimate, nice way of putting it.
I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. You know that's the only way we can help right now. So dry those tears, okay?
Basically, that's the only way we can help, and it's very unlikely we'll be able to pull it out. So you're probably not going to be able to help. Your grandpa's going to die.
Grandpa?
Dran's like, yeah, whatever. Why couldn't it have been me with Angela and Reese? That's the party I want. Oh. Well, we never did find Charlotte on her own. Are there more monsters around here than usual, or is it just me? Well, yes, it's a dwarf tunnel. It's a stone split gap. Okay. That's where you can find... Oh, man, I'm blanking on his name. That's where you can find Peter Dinklage and that guy who traveled around with Carl Pilkington. What's his name? He was in the Leprechaun movies. I cannot remember his name.
One day I'll grow up into this armor. I'll be the greatest hunter of monsters in the world. I mean, you can always just wear that jump.
Actually, that hood is like too big for any human head. Look at that thing. There's something weird about this armor. The way the light shines off, it's very odd.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Mm-hmm. So, everybody gets helmets now.
Looks good.
Yeah, nobody had any hats. Oh, I guess she had a circlet.
Good work.
Good work. Well, thank you for congratulating me on
Come again.
successfully navigating the inventory system, Charlotte. I'm doing it for you, you know.
Golden Road splits off before it gets to Visor in the west. Southern branch takes you to Valsena, governed by the Hero King.
Angela, have you learned magic yet? It's me, Jose. I'm in disguise. I'm wearing a blue shirt. Sorry, I have things to do.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you're on your own.
It's water prison. Look, they've got this sinful water is trapped in a water prison. On an adventure? Ooh, that sounds so fun. Sounds like I've heard it before, too.
Who are you?
I could ask you the same question, kid.
Leave me be. I have enough on my plate.
Okay, jeez, lady, I'm trying to save the world. I could use a little advice, but just
Welcome.
do your thing.
Lots of wares to browse. Come again.
Yeah, candy is pretty prevalent item drop in this game from enemies, to the point where when grinding for item seeds, I I've had to sell candy because it kept hitting the point where it was maxed out on my inventory.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Okay, so looks
again.
like our fancy new hats.
We're gonna have a hat party, and mine will be the grandest of all.
But our fancy new hats are going to be kind of it for new equipment here. So, I don't think I've seen that character model before.
Oh, I see you're on a journey.
Unless I saw her before because she said that.
I'm such a sweet little innocent kid. It's a travesty that you have me fight so many monsters. You should be protecting me, you know. Look, kid, you're not... Whatever. I'm not even gonna rise to that. Do you know what an alchemist is? My mom won't tell me. Oh, that's because it's dirty, kid. My child seems to really like this inventor who lives near the town. I don't quite see the appeal.
You don't see the appeal to it. Whatever. It's like a little kid excited about an inventor. Like, jump on that. She could be excited about something far less, useful for someone to be excited about. There was a huge banging noise just outside of town. What could that strange man be doing? Well, apparently there's a strange inventor up this way.
This is the house of Von Boyard, the alchemist inventor. I saw some weird machines in his backyard.
Some kind of magical device, kid? Cup of wishes. Again, I mean, at this point in the plot, that's about as fancy as a treasure is going to get. It's about as painful as a kick to the nads can get.
Oh, now maybe you're Jose.
You're looking for Mana Stone, sir. I'd reckon His Majesty the Hero King of Valsena knows a thing or two. About a thing or two. So apparently that advanced the plot. And it is kind of important that we have some place we're heading for. And the Kingdom of Valsena is our next major place that... I don't want to say it's the next major place for us to get to. It's the next major place for us to try to get to. And then some things happen along the way. Let's go ahead and save here and call it a video. And when we come back next time, it sounds like we'll be going to the home of the inventor Bon Voyage. Because people were talking about an alchemist inventor up in that corner of the map, which had a little yellow plot thing on it, before I backed off. And it doesn't seem like it wants us to leave town until after we've done that. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you join me next time for more Trials of Mana. Bye-bye.